Hello my dear students of GCE A level. Welcome to Kavin English Learning channel. Today also we are going to learn our general English book. Please take your book with you. Let's start our lessons today. Okay, our unit 2 is based on living in harmony. What do you mean by living in harmony? Living in harmony என்ற என்ன பிள்ளைகள்? நல்லிணக்கத்துடன் ஒற்றுமையோடையும் நல்லிணக்கத்துடையும் வாழ்தல் தான் living in harmony என்று சொல்லுவோம். So, let's start today's lesson. Okay, let's see the activities today. Grammar part, the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense. This is what Harsha sees from his window. He is relating what he sees to his friends Rohan and Manoj. Shehan is reading a book. But the present continuous tense and now verb order ing form சேர்க்கிறது. But Shehan is reading, that is also present continuous tense. He is laughing, is order laughing, so that is also present continuous tense. Now, he sees his friend Tyagi. Tyagi is walking towards Shehan. Shehan calls out, "Hello Tyagi, are you coming to watch the movie?" Tyagi is saying something, but Shehan cannot hear. He puts his book down and runs towards Tyagi. "I am going to the temple now, but we will see the movie later," Tyagi says. Shehan is walking back. He is picking up his book now. He is reading the book again. Here you can see the present continuous form in this paragraph. The commentary is about what is happening right now. To describe action that is taking place now, the present continuous tense is used. அதாவது இப்ப நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கிற விஷயத்தை நீங்க இன்னொரு ஆளுக்கு சொல்ல போறீங்கடா, அதை நீங்க என்ன டென்ஸ்ல யூஸ் பண்ணுவீங்க? Present continuous tense. For example, Shehan is reading a book. We also use the present continuous tense verbs to refer to the immediate future event. அதாவது இப்ப நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கிற விஷயத்தோட சேர்த்து உடனடியாக நடக்க போற விஷயத்தை நாங்க present continuous tense யூஸ் பண்ணி சொல்லலாம். Tyagi, are you coming to watch the movie? Tyagi, are you coming to watch the movie? நீங்க மூவியை பார்க்க வாரீங்களா? அது இமிடியேட்டா நடக்க போற விஷயத்துக்காண்டி கேக்குறாரு. So this is also we can use present continuous tense verbs to refer to the immediate future events. Okay, now let's see some examples of present continuous tense in sentences. The boys are playing cricket on the ground. The train is going to arrive at 6 tomorrow morning. He is closing the door. Jack is swimming in the pool. John is cutting the tree. The gardener is digging in the garden. The boys are playing cricket on the ground. He is eating an apple. You are opening your box. The baby is crying. I'm just leaving work. I'll be home in an hour. What are you doing next week? Are you listening? Are they coming to your party? When is she going home? What am I doing here? I am singing at church today. The boys are playing ball after school. She is crying. He is talking to his friend. I am writing articles on different topics. The baby is sleeping in his crib. We are visiting the museum in the afternoon. He is not standing. Anthony is sitting in the chair. You are not watching the movie. Honey is singing a fantastic song. Rose is reading a book. She is not going to the game tonight. You are living in London for 1 year. He is meeting his friends after school. Are you visiting your cousins this weekend? Children are playing on the ground. I am not going to the meeting after work. Is Ronnie playing football today? Here is making pizza now. They are going on a tour during summer vacation. Okay, my dear students, please write down these examples in your exercise book. So, it will be very easy for you to identify the present continuous tense and to write present continuous tense in a sentences. Okay, grammar activities. Read the passage above again and do the following activity. Imagine you are a commentator at a school cricket match, sports meet or a cultural festival. Describe the action that is happening on the ground using the present continuous. Get your friends to draw the action you are describing. Now imagine you are a commentator for the school cricket match or a sports meet or a cultural festival. இப்போ நீங்க என்ன செய்ய போறீங்கன்னா நீங்க வந்து கமெண்ட்ரி ஒன்று செய்ய போறீங்க. அதுவும் present continuous tenseல தான் நீங்க செய்ய போறீங்க. நீங்க அந்த கிளாஸ்ல சொல்ல உங்களோட ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து அதை ஒரு படமாக வரையட்டாம்னு சொல்றாங்க. ரைட். He is throwing the ball. She is catching the ball. They are kicking the ball. He is holding the ball. He is hitting the ball with a stick. He is riding a bicycle. She is running to the finishing line. He is trying to hit the ball with a bat. She is hitting the ball with a racket. Likewise, you can construct sentences using present continuous tense and deliver it in your class. Then only your friends can draw the actions you are describing. Okay, question number 2. Now let's take part in a whole class game called watching a part of a movie or teledrama. Follow the steps below to play this game. Right. Step 1. The class is divided into 2 groups, A and B. The teacher will show the group A a clip of movie or teledrama. இப்போ நீங்க கிளாஸ்ல வந்து 2 குரூப்பா பிரிய போறீங்க. A and B group ன்னு சொல்லி டீச்சர் வந்து உங்களுக்கு என்ன செய்ய போறா ஒரு மூவில கிளிப் ஒன்று போட்டு காட்ட போறா A குரூப்புக்கு. Second step, while watching the movie, members of group A must describe it to group B who cannot see the movie. Right. Describe பண்ணி கொண்டிருக்கக்குள்ள வாட்ச் பண்ணி கொண்டிருக்கக்குள்ள A group ஆக்கள் B group ஆக்களுக்கு வந்து அந்த மூவியை பற்றின டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் ஒரு வர்ணனையை கொடுக்கணும். Who cannot see the movie, அவங்க வந்து படத்தை பார்க்க இல்லாத ஆக்களுக்கு பார்க்காத ஆக்களுக்கு. Use the present continuous form. இதுக்கு நாங்க யூஸ் பண்ண போற form என்னது? Present continuous form. Step 3. While group A is describing the movie, group B must ask question for more details or clarification. A வந்து describe பண்ணி கொண்டிருக்கக்குள்ள group B வந்து என்ன செய்யணும்? questions கேட்கணும். மேலதிக தகவல்கள் தெளிவுபடுத்துறதுக்காக வேண்டி group B வந்து questions கேட்கணும். Step 4. After that, change roles. Group B will now watch another clip of the movie and describe it to group A. Group A will ask question. மாறி திருப்பி நீங்க உங்களோட ரொட்டேஷனை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணி group B ஒரு clip பார்த்துட்டு group A க்கு அதை describe பண்ண போகுது. After both groups have take part, the teacher will decide on the winning group based on how well each group described the story, how well they asked questions, and how they responded to questions. Right. இப்ப அதுக்கு பிறகு கடைசியா தான் டீச்சர் என்ன செய்ய போறாண்டா எந்த குரூப் வந்து நல்ல வடிவா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணினேன்னு சொல்லியும் யார் வடிவா ஸ்டோரியை டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி சொன்னது அதே மாதிரி எப்படி அவங்க கொஸ்டின் கேட்டாங்க அந்த கொஸ்டினுக்கு அவங்க எப்படி ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ணினாங்கன்றதை வச்சுக்கொண்டு அவங்களுக்குரிய பாயிண்ட்ஸ் வந்து தீர்மானிக்கப்படுது. So this is a game for you. Grammar activity SV sentences. சப்ஜெக்ட் verb உள்ள ஒரு poem தான் உங்களுக்கு தந்திருக்காங்க. Look at the following poem. Can you spot anything unusual about the poem? Right. இதுல நீங்க unusual thing என்னன்னு சொல்லிச்சோன்னா இதுல சப்ஜெக்டும் verb மட்டும் தான் இருக்குது. ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இல்ல இதுல. Only subject and verb. This is an unusual poem. Usually நாங்க ஒரு ஆப்ஜெக்டோட தான் போயத்துக்கு எல்லாம் போடுவோம். ஆனா இதுல subject and verb only தான் இருக்குதா. He ran. அவர் ஓடினார். She walked. அவள் நடந்தாள். He fell. அவர் கீழே விழுந்தார். He stopped. அவர் நின்றார். She stopped. அவள் நின்றாள். He blushed. Blushed என்றால் அவர் முகமெல்லாம் சிவந்ததா. She smiled. அவர் சிரித்தார். They walked. They laughed. அவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் இப்ப பாத்தீங்கன்னா he she என்று அவன் அவள் என்று வந்து கொண்டிருக்குள்ள they the heயும் sheயும் எப்படி சேர்ந்து இருக்குது they அவர்கள் என்று ஆகிட்டாங்க. அவர்கள் நடந்தார்கள். They laughed. அவர்கள் சிரித்தார்கள் என்று சொல்லி ஒரு poem ஒன்று உங்களுக்கு தந்திருக்கு. How many people are mentioned in the poem? Who do you think they are? Right. எத்தனை ஆட்கள் இதுல poemல இருக்குது? Heயும் sheயும் என்ன அவன் and அவள். அப்ப two peoples are mentioned in the poem. Can you think of the situation about which this poem is written? The poem written பண்ணப்பட்ட எழுதப்பட்ட சிச்சுவேஷனை பற்றி ஒருக்கா டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுங்க. இது வந்து உங்களுக்கு நான் குரூப் ஆக்டிவிட்டியா நீங்களா எழுதக்கூடிய விடைக்காண்டி உங்களுக்கு ஒரு இமேஜினேஷனுக்காக இந்த கேள்வியை நான் விடுறேன். Give this poem a suitable title. இந்த போயத்துக்கு வந்து நீங்க ஒரு நல்ல டைட்டில் ஒன்று கொடுக்க போறீங்க, தலைப்பு ஒன்று கொடுக்க போறீங்க. மேபி லவ் சம்பந்தமானதாக இருக்கலாம், சிப்ளிங் லவ் சம்பந்தமானதாக இருக்கலாம். இப்ப ஹி அண்ட் ஷி என்றது ஒரு சிப்ளிங்ஸா கூட இருக்கலாம். அதே மாதிரி லவர்ஸா இருக்கலாம். இப்போ உங்களோட தோட்ட பொறுத்து நீங்க வந்து என்ன செய்ய போறீங்க, அந்த போயத்துக்கு ஒரு சூட்டபிள் டைட்டில் ஒன்று போட போறீங்க. Get into groups of 4 and continue the poem. Share it with your class. How many different versions did you get? இப்போ வந்து நாங்க இப்ப they walked, they laughed னோட முடியுதானே. இதை நீங்க வந்து கண்டினியூ பண்ணி கொண்டு போறீங்க. போயத்தை கூட கண்டினியூ பண்ணி எழுதட்டா. அப்ப உங்களுக்கு நிறைய வெர்ஷன் ஆஃப் போயம் கிடைக்கும். இப்ப ஒரு அந்த போயம் நீங்க முடிக்கிற முடிவை பார்த்தா அந்த கதையே மாற்றி நீங்க சொல்லியிருக்கலாம். ஒரு சகோதர சகோதரிக்கு இடையில நடைபெற்ற இதா இருக்கலாம், போயமா இருக்கலாம், அல்லது போத் லவர்ஸுக்கு இடையில, ஒரு ஹஸ்பண்ட் ஒய்ஃபுக்கு இடையில, அப்படி நீங்க கிரியேட் பண்றதை கொடுத்து நிறைய வெர்ஷன் வரப்போகுது. ஒரு குரூப் 4 பிரிஞ்சிங்கண்டா ஒவ்வொருத்தர் ஐடியா வரைக்குள்ள அது வந்து நிறைய விதமான பாயிண்ட்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு தரப்போகுது. ஸோ I am giving you this question for your own thinking ability. நீங்களா யோசிச்சு எழுதுறதுக்காண்டி உங்களோட கற்பனாத்திக்கா வேண்டி for your imagination power. I am leaving this question. Please write down this question and try to answer this question as well. The poem is written with sentences that only have a subject and a verb. This is one of the simplest way of making a meaningful, complete sentence. SV sentences are often found in the spoken form of English. The next activity, grammar activity, is the adverbs. Look at the following sentences and the question. He runs fast. How does he run? Alishan sews neatly. How does Alishan sew? Sajani cooks well. How does Sajani cook? Praveena dances beautifully. How does Praveena dance? The answer to the questions modify or describe the action of each person. Such words that describes actions are called adverbs. This is a main function of adverbs. அதாவது ஒரு செயலை டிஸ்கிரைப் பண்ற verb தான் நாங்க சொல்லுவோம் adverbs ன்னு சொல்லுவோம். Okay. Adverbs are also used to modify other words and phrases in sentences. Look at the examples below. She is pretty. She is extremely pretty. She drives extremely carefully. The adverb extremely is used to modify the adjective pretty in the second sentence. It modifies the adverb carefully in the third sentence. Complete the following sentences with suitable adverbs from the list given below. They have given you some adverbs. You have to fill in the blanks with suitable adverbs. Beautifully, carefully, neatly, effortlessly, fast. First one. Janani swam fast and won the first place in the race. Janani swam fast and won the first place in the race. Second one. Jehan plays the piano beautifully. He is really talented. Jehan plays the piano beautifully. He is really talented. Jehan lifted the heavy chair effortlessly because he is very strong. Jehan lifted the heavy chair effortlessly because he is very strong. Asad writes very neatly. He has the most clearly written notes in our class. Asad writes very neatly. He has the most clearly written note in our class. Manoja always drives carefully. She is very responsible driver. Manoja always drives carefully. She is a very responsible driver. Okay, my dear students, please write down this question and also answers in your exercise book. Fourth question. Can you write 5 more sentences like the ones above? நீங்க இப்ப adverbs யூஸ் பண்ணி sentence எழுத சொல்லிருக்காங்க. I have given you lots of example. Let's read one by one. Tortoise walks very slowly. His car crashed severely. She never bunks her classes. This matter is quite severe. This door opens frequently. He likes to do shopping occasionally. The presentation is almost completed. Phil has been seriously injured in a road accident. He is speaking very gently. The trains are generally on time. She lost her train just a couple of minutes ago. John finishes his homework quickly. She speaks sweetly with the dignitaries. This is a fragile material. Handle it carefully. The maths teacher fastly completes the syllabus. The house is simply prepared for the kids. An aeroplane is flying above the clouds. The rabbit runs too fast than the tortoise. James wants to eat more candies than his friend. He caught eating his tiffin during the lectures. Okay, my dear students, please write down these examples also in your exercise book. Okay, question 5. Match the following questions with your answers. They have given you questions and also answers. Now you have to match the questions with answers. What do you do when you are angry? The answer is fourth one. I usually rarely weep angrily when I am angry. What do you do when you are happy? Fifth one. I often laugh loudly when I am happy. What do you do when you are very hungry? I never complain bitterly when I am hungry. What do you do when you are busy? I often eat greedily when I am busy. What do you do when you have too many things to do? I generally laugh manically when I have too many things to do. What do you do when you are stressed? I generally breathe slowly when I am stressed. What do you do when you are impatient? I rarely jump up and down when I am impatient. You will notice that there are 2 adverbs in some of the sentences, one before and one after the verb. I often eat greedily when I am busy. Here, often and greedily are adverbs. Write down this question and also the answers in your exercise book. The if game, whole class activity. This is a game to practice the type 1 conditional that you learn about. Get into groups, 2 groups, A and B. Each group must write 8 to 10 if clause sentences each. Right. 8-10 வரையும் நீங்க if clause sentences 2 குரூப்பும் எழுத போறீங்க. If I win a lottery, I will buy my whole class smartphones. If they eat 20 mangoes, their skin will turn yellow. If the Sri Lankan cricket team wins the World Cup, I will. Do not show the other group your sentence. When both A and B groups are ready with your sentence, the games begins. One member of a group reads the first part of the sentence or first clause, then a member of B group reads the second part of their first sentence or the second clause. They will be random a third sentence. Afterwards, write down all the complete sentences that you can remember. But you must not start writing while the students are speaking. Here are some if clauses you could use in your game. If you like, you can start practice with these sentences first. If I marry her, if it rains, if I show my anger, if she eats insects, if my mother gives me 5,000 rupees, if the government holds an election in December, if the principal comes, he will buy a gift, I will write a letter, she will build a house, I will love her, they will ban Facebook, I will marry a beggar, I will embrace her. So, you can write any sentences of your own wish. Okay, my dear students, hope you all enjoyed and understood today's lessons very well. So please write all the questions and answers in your exercise book and study well. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. I will meet you soon with an interesting lesson later. Bye.